Joining me now, legal analyst and lecturer, Dr. Laura McNeal, to talk more about the larger implications of this. Dr. McNeal, thanks for being with us. Let's start with the ruling itself and what the justices, at least the majority, decided here.
So this is, of course, a groundbreaking decision that has literally reversed 45 years of precedent. And what the justices determined is that the 14th Amendment Equal Protection Clause does not permit racial preferences. So any type of race-conscious admissions or use of race in college admissions is prohibited by the Constitution. So universities and colleges, both private and public across the country, can no longer use race in their admissions decisions.
So this is not just specific to Harvard and UNC, right? This has much larger implications about the application process for colleges and universities. How far-reaching and wide-reaching and broad is this decision in the change of the process?
It's literally, as of now, as we're speaking, every college and university will be violating the law, regardless if they're private or public, if they're in Iowa or California, if they consider race in any way, shape, or form in their college admissions process. So this decision is sweeping across the country. And there's a really interesting comment that I want to share really quick that Justice Roberts said in his decision. He said eliminating racial discrimination means eliminating all of it. There's no such thing as good or bad decisions. And the reason that comment that he made or statement is so powerful is it opens the door for other areas, the workplace, across societal sectors. And so this decision has some very strong implications outside of higher education as well.
Right. And then explain the point that he made that it cannot be reconciled with the guarantees of the Equal Protection Clause, how it's applied here. Walk us through how they factored that into the decision.
Essentially, the Equal Protection Clause says that similarly situated individuals cannot be treated differently because of race. And so essentially what Justice Roberts was saying in his opinion is that we can no longer rely on race to address disparities in terms of diverse student populations. We have to fall on something else. We have to use other things such as race-neutral alternatives. And so he referenced, of course, the famous quote from Justice Sotomayor in a previous decision where she said she anticipated about 25 years. Hopefully we would be in a post-racial society where we didn't need the use of race-conscious admissions to have diverse student bodies. But essentially, Justice Roberts and the other 5 justices felt that the time is now, and you have to just stop use of racial preferences altogether because it violates the Constitution. And what's a little uncomfortable about that is it still ignores the glaring disparities that we see, even outside of education, in terms of the number of Latinx and African-American students in colleges and universities.
What message, Dr. McNeal, does this send to Black and Latino students when it comes to higher education and the application process?
Well, I think it sends a message to those students, to be quite frank, that they don't have as much value and that they're going to have to figure out how to navigate a system that, to be quite honest, from the beginning puts them at a disadvantage. It's not a big secret that there's a strong correlation between poverty and Latinx and African-American students. So they tend to be concentrated in high-poverty schools that have lower resources, and it just creates a ripple effect. So by the time they're in high school applying for college, they're already pretty far behind. But what the research has shown is once you do allow them to have access to sufficient resources, they excel. And so I think it sends a message to them that they're going to have a very difficult time navigating a society that unfortunately doesn't always give them the same opportunities and resources as their white peers.
And how difficult will it be for colleges and universities who have relied on this and the change and the shift in their processes and conversations they have in the admittance process?
I think it's going to be difficult, but to be quite honest, a lot of colleges and universities have been planning for this, anticipating this in light of the court 6-3 majority. So I think they already have, many colleges, not all, things in place, using socioeconomic status as a proxy for getting a more diverse student body. What are the student zip codes? All of those are permitted by the Constitution. Targeted recruiting programs. So I think colleges and universities are just going to have to be more creative and aggressive in their efforts to create diverse learning environments, which research has shown actually benefits all the students because it prepares them for the diverse society in which we live and in which they'll be living in, in their professional lives.
The overturning of Roe v. Wade sent ripple effects across the country. Was this decision a surprise in your mind?
Not at all. We've seen, again, with this 6-3 supermajority Supreme Court, they are tending to make what I say are shock and awe decisions and decisions that don't consider precedent, that are very shocking to the conscious. So, no, this was expected, and I think we can expect more decisions that overturn years of precedent. This is a new day for the Supreme Court, and as they say, there's a new sheriff in town for sure.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.